Good morning, good morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. Welcome to my time to journal, an untrained person playing with lots of art supplies and having fun. Join me. Good morning, good morning. We're in Tripoli this morning. I wish I could say that in real life. Maybe not. Maybe not want to be over in that part of the world this right now. I do love to travel, and we're not traveling very hardly at all right now, still because of the pandemic. And so I travel vicariously currently through Michael Palin. He did these shows on the BBC in the late 90s, early 2000s, and wrote books to go along with them. And so I'm using his books and words. This is I think the second series I did from one of his books. And admittedly, about this time in every project. This one is a much longer one than normal. Usually I just do a traveler's notebook length, or if I made my own journal, it's not very much longer than a traveler's notebook. For some reason, I work in months, which, by the way, April 1st, how did that happen already? I do not know. But this one is a lot longer, and mainly because the beginning moved real slow, real slow. The TV show, I think, was only 4 episodes long, but anyhow. So we are doing Michael Palin. We're in Tripoli, and I'll read you my journaling since I seem to be stalled here. I think this is where the dog had to go to the bathroom. All right. Our last day in Libya, we've had minders the whole time so as not to break any of the rules of life as it currently stands under Gaddafi. Looking out over the balcony from our hotel to the harbor, a ferry is loading. It's a warm, hazy day. Below me is a green and white domed mosque, squeezed in by the side of a surging highway that leads towards skyscrapers of the city of Tripoli. So, green dome is what stuck in my head, and I kind of have a green theme going here again, I believe. But I really, I repeat myself a lot because I repeat the same process over and over, coming up with some beautiful backgrounds that are kind of a tan color because he said it was a hazy morning. And then I'm going in with this is from a catalog of outdoor furniture or indoor furniture that looks outdoors, with a straw mat and a wooden coffee table, I think. But it makes great background paper for me. Um, I don't have a problem mixing collage paper, painted paper, magazine pieces, putting them horizontal, putting them diagonally, putting them, I don't have a problem with any of that. I kind of like the mishmash of all of it. Now, there are words on that page. That's going to drive me nuts when I finally see them. It took me a minute to see them even there. But there's little corners that I didn't use. Those have to be used somehow, some way, just to add interest. I really, I say this over and over again. I don't follow rules. I don't know what I'm doing. And I think that's very freeing because I can just kind of go for it. And I'm going for it now. This is green piece of paper that I painted, sketch paper, and with lots of water, and then just plunk down color and let it dry. But I do love a circle. So I'm adding green circles that represent the green domed mosque that he talked about in his journaling for today. And today I did the tip in from the bottom of the page, which again just brings more interest. And there's where I'm saying, ooh, there's a word on my paper. I can't have that. So um, there's this tissue paper sitting next to me that had washi tape on it. And guess what? Washi tape to the rescue. So I'm like, oh, I haven't used washi tape in a while, which I do love washi tape. And then I found this too. That's kind of how I work. Oh, I just found this on my desk. Oh, this was in the trash. Oh, this was on the floor. Oh, I like that. It just happens. It just happens. So I was looking for some more washi tape because I kind of liked that. It's not really balanced. I don't know what it is, but this is some really thick washi tape. And it's got writing, it's got cameras, it's got all kinds of stuff on it. But in the scheme of things, I think it all kind of blends together. and just adds more texture, in my opinion. If I'm wrong, don't tell me. Um, but I just, you know, and I say this a lot too in my videos. If you've watched any of the old ones, this is my therapy. It's not cheaper than therapy by the time you get all the supplies I have, but you don't have to have all these supplies. You can do an entire journal out of magazines that you found in a dumpster, um, or at the Goodwill, which I have done before too. But it does act like therapy for me. It's very meditative and a good way for me to start my day. I usually always film in the morning unless something's happening at home that kind of messes with my schedule. Um, it is a good way for me to kind of zone out from what's happening around me or in the world or on TV, on the news. I watch a lot of BBC news, mainly because our news here is either fake, and when I mean fake, I mean really fake, not the people that say it's fake and it's not. Uh, and the BBC just seems to focus on the facts more than opinionated news, which I don't like. Anyhow, I don't know how I got on that tangent, but it gets me away from that. It gets me away from my thumb that I smashed the other day that hurts. Anything, and it's zenning for me. It's just takes me away, um, and I love starting my day like this every day. When I don't, I kind of am messed up more than normal. anyhow, anyhow, this I started doing some more mark making lately, and I'm just adding dots here and there, some of the white space. No rhyme, no reason, just kind of just going for it and see what it looks like. And I don't dislike this at all. Um, and I think it goes with the journaling colors, and uh, I am good with it. I am stepping away because sometimes I can overdo stuff. So I'm stepping away from it and going for it. I really like how this turned out. And in the scheme of things, it all meshes together. When I go back and look at these journals and flip through the entire book, it's like, oh wow. To me, they're all cohesive at the end of a project. But at this point in this project, I am bored stiff. I'm trying to find new ways to do the same thing over and over and over again. But I'm going to complete the project by hook or by crook. So come back tomorrow. I'll be here. Thanks for watching. See you tomorrow. Bye.